name is Cristina Mansfield, and I got a degree in Master's in Agribusiness. I'm actually living in Manchester, Vermont, where I've been for the last 8 years, and I'm also currently a third-year law student at Vermont Law School. I chose K-State by chance, and I think it was online because I found them online. I'd been living in Cambodia for a number of years, and I came back and got a master's in public administration. But I felt not quite satisfied when I was finished. I felt I had questions to answer. See, it was 1998, and I started looking on the internet to see if there was any way that I could continue studying at the same time as going back to Cambodia. The question that I wanted to answer was, where does a country like Cambodia, which at that time was, I would say, at least 20 years behind its neighbors of Vietnam and Thailand because of what had happened during the Civil War, where should they invest, and particularly with regards to agriculture? And that was the question that I wanted to answer, and that's the question that I entered into the MAB program. So I actually did the program from Phnom Penh. Internet was not great at that time, and I would come twice a year from Phnom Penh to Kansas State. What sold me on the program was the fact that when I found this Kansas State MAB program on the internet, I came for a visit, and in 2 days I met with, I believe it was 16 professors. It was quite overwhelming. And it was just great to meet them, and that's what convinced me when I met the professors to do the program, because it was going to require a lot in terms of travel and getting here. And that's what's special about the MAB, is the fact that it's the regular faculty that are teaching this online course, and when you come here to spend a week on campus, they dedicate so much of their time to you, and they're really there for you. And it, frankly, as people of the program know, it's an educational experience the likes of which I've never had, and it was tremendous. It was just amazing to work with people, to be in a program with people who had such different backgrounds. In fact, I thought it was so amazing that I've continued to stay in touch with the MAB program, and I've been writing, and I've written profiles, because it's a great way to keep getting to know students who were in the years that came after me, and they're all doing completely different things all over the country, and it's been great fun to keep up with them. It's certainly challenging to do a degree online, because the thing about the online degrees, you can't fake it. You have to do the work yourself, so you do need a certain amount of commitment. On the other hand, there's I had got a lot of satisfaction from looking at my work. I remember having all the papers and everything piled up when I was done and saying, I did that myself, all of it. So that was very satisfying. From the MAB in specifically, what employers are looking for is skills. And I think that the MAB really does give you essential skills, analytical skills, and presentation skills, and that are going to be useful in whatever career you have afterwards. I have to admit that I didn't know what it meant to be an alumni fellow before I arrived here 2 days ago, and I've been quite overwhelmed by the honor. And I do understand now what it is that K-State does with this in honoring alumni. It's a recognition. It's also yet another way that K-State creates community with their alumni. And so it's been a tremendous experience. I've been able to meet all the deans and the president of the university. It's quite amazing that a large university can have such a sense of community. And because I live right now, I'm on a very small campus, and everybody knows each other, and this is just a huge campus. And yet you still have that sense of community. So when you ask me what is my sense of the culture here, I feel that it's an extraordinary ability for a large institution to have a small town community feel to it.